Well, hello there, and I want to welcome you to this exclusive, intriguing, fascinating moment that I have. You know, I always got to put a little extra on it. I am lifestyle abundance coach Kim Bullock-Hennix, welcoming you to this extraordinary 4-day summit online that I'm presenting with some powerful women. And I want to say the importance of this summit that I'm hosting is because I want to let you know the importance of investing in yourself and why having a coach is so, so necessary. And so I want to introduce to you one of my close girlfriends, power partners, heavy hitters in the game, doing her thing. Alycia Huston is a transformational business architect, love God. I mean, just soul woman. She's doing her thing. Okay, mother, wife, extraordinaire. Welcome today to this online summit.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me, Kim. I'm so excited to be here. It's such an honor. And I'm really looking forward to jumping into the content today because this is a controversial topic that we hear a lot about. So I'm excited. So thank you for asking me to be a part of this amazing event.
Absolutely. So this is the deal, all right? For those people who may not feel investing in a life coach, a health coach, an abundance coach such as myself, okay, a soul love guide such as Alycia Huston, we just wanted to just bring to the forefront the importance of the difference between getting mentored and coached by someone that has the credentials or has the experience, the life experience, the knowledge, the insight to guide you and get you there much faster. Now, the DIY, do-it-yourself model, okay, is playing. This is 2016. Now, I'm not saying all things you can't research. By all means, reading a self-empowerment book, going to events, things that you initiate upon yourself, absolutely, we do want to let you know. We pat you on the back and we want to say, well done. However, there's only so far that you can take yourself, and that's what we're going to discuss today.
Yes.
Every millionaire, every successful CEO, every major Olympic gold medalist has a coach. Do you hear what I'm saying? People that are moving and shaking in their industry, going to that next level, are breaking through with the power and the guidance of a coach or a mentor.
Yes.
Okay, so Alycia,
yes.
First of all, I mean, girlfriend, sacred soul, love guide, girl, what? Business arc, what?
Yes.
You got it going on.
Thank you.
Explain first to, our viewers today who are watching this, what exactly is your title? What exactly do you bring for women?
Okay. My name is Alycia Huston, and I am a sacred soul love guide and business architect. And what I have found in my, my 16 years of entrepreneurship, that many of us as women do not take care of ourselves. We continue to put others before ourselves, and we have burnout, we have frustration, we have a lack of results. And so as I began in my entrepreneurial career, I did not have a coach at first. And so what I learned was that you've got to take time for yourself. You've got to connect with yourself. But in that time of connection, that is the best time to create your vision. So what I do is I support women as they are honoring their boundaries, helping them to honor themselves, their boundaries within their family, their boundaries within their workspace, as we co-create the vision for their lives, whether they want to start a business.
Yes.
Because I have started a very successful multi-million-dollar business, which I was fortunate enough to sell. So I am knowledgeable.
Right. So y'all speaking to a lady with some wisdom and wealth.
Okay? Absolutely. So I am knowledgeable in that. And I'm also very knowledgeable about being a wife, a mother, a CEO, as well as not taking care of myself to the point that I got up to 220 pounds and lost that weight all by myself because I knew the time had come for me to put myself first. So my experiences in this lifetime, in this realm where I was creating and growing, allows me the opportunity to pour into other women and help them along their path as well, whatever their vision is, because we all have different visions that have been placed upon our spirit by God.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Girl, that's beautiful. Beautiful. And you know, and this is why I say, okay, the do-it-yourself model is good to a certain extent because it shows that you do have the initiative to take that extra push or the drive to even want something more in life. All right.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, come on, Tyler Perry, all of these extraordinary people. I'm sure even the president of the United States, they all have a coach, a mentor, someone that is guiding them, helping them to make life choices.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I correlate this to when we buy a new phone or a new tablet. You know what? You absolutely can read that book from cover to cover. You can take 3 days to figure something out. You can ponder, you can experiment. So there's absolutely a do-it-yourself version. There's no doubt. However, if I know my girlfriend has the same phone and is a master with that phone, I am not going to sit there and waste my valuable time, because my time is valuable.
Yes, it is.
My time is worth money as well.
Yes.
I'm not going to be, I'm going to quantum leap. I'm going to call someone who has the knowledge and the skill set to get me from point A to point Z.
Come on.
Go in the quickest manner, because I don't need to sit here and read a book and become frustrated by trying everything, maybe even deleting all my contacts.
Okay, for real.
So there is not, so I correlate having a coach or a mentor to somebody who's going to help you get from point A to point Z much more quickly and with much less stress and frustration.
Absolutely.
So, yes. So as you were stating, Oprah Winfrey does have a mentor. Tyler Perry has a mentor.
Yes.
I mean, as you look at professional teams, NFL,
girl.
there is a coach.
Yes.
That can see things, because we have blind spots. But a coach allows us to see. They point out the blind spot and they provide us with strategies on how we can maneuver through those blind spots so they no longer exist.
See? And see, the thing is, we can be our own worst enemy a lot of times.
Yes.
So what happens is, you know, we're self-critical, over-analyzing situations in life that we really just don't need to, you know.
Right.
And when you have someone on the outside looking in that can give you strategic advice, and say, listen, you know, you're going the long route. Why do you need to do this? Or you're second guessing yourself, or your confidence level may not be exactly where it's at. One analogy that I love using, LeBron James. Many of my clients know I love LeBron James, okay? And he knows how to play the game of basketball, right? He knows the rules, you know what I'm saying? One of the best players in the world, okay? In my opinion, the best, but you know, different strokes, different folks, but knows his, you know what I'm saying, his whole strategy when it comes to getting on the court. However, even being one of the greatest players in the world, he still has a coach giving him the blueprint, calling the shots. You know what I'm saying? And even the players on the court, they can call a timeout every now and then, but it's the coach that will execute. You see what I'm saying? Okay. No, I said that backwards. It's the coach that gives the game plan. And
the strategy.
And LeBron, you have to be the player to execute the move. So if you invested in a coach and you say, well, Kim, it's not working. I spent all this money and my life isn't coming together. Did you execute the plan that the coach gave you? Right.
And then not only did you execute, but when you came upon struggles, you came upon trials, did you reach back out and communicate? You know what? I'm having a problem right here. I'm stuck. So are you communicating and reaching back out? Are you being your own advocate for your success?
Thank you.
At the end of the day, only Kim can make your success, and only Alycia can make her own success.
Absolutely.
So you can definitely connect with people that can provide strategies, because they've been there, done that. They have awarenesses that we don't have, because we may not have been there yet.
Yes.
However, when we run into those roadblocks or frustrations, are we looking to blame someone else? Or are we reaching out to say, hey, Kim, you know what? We talked about this. I'm having a struggle right now. let's brainstorm and see how we can get through this roadblock so we can elevate me to where I'm trying to go. And
Absolutely.
I think sometimes that can be where misconception lies as well, that people will hire a coach or a mentor, but they're not communicative on a regular basis saying, hey, I've had this roadblock. They just kind of get off their phone call or get off their Skype session or their FaceTime session with their coach, and they have this blueprint. But when they implement, of course, there are going to be things that come up. There always are things that come up.
Absolutely.
It sounds great when you're doing it, but in implementation, that's where the roadblocks come up, or that's where even your own mental roadblocks come up. And so you also need to continue that communication with your coach. And that is where you can find where some people, let's be very real, because we need to also show the other side of the paradigm. There are some people out here who are calling themselves a coach. And they really are not holding true and really knowing what they're doing.
Yes.
And they are frauds.
Yeah.
So we need to, you know, that we need to, there are two sides to this story now. There are people who are really motivated, who have the skill set to work with clients and to propel them. And then we do have that other side of the paradigm where people who are
taking advantage.
Yes, they're labeling themselves one thing, but they're really operating in another manner. That's why it's very important that you vet your coach or your mentor and you make sure that they have what you're looking for. Don't just, you know, it's great to take word of mouth from someone. That's great, because we know if your girlfriend says, oh my goodness, I had such amazing results with this person, that is wonderful. But you also need to ensure that this coach and your standards vibe with one another, that your core values vibe with one another. So you want to definitely take time to talk to a couple of coaches before making a decision to just choose that one, because although it works for your girlfriend, that person may not work for you, and you want to be sure this person really can deliver what they say they can deliver.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And speaking of that, so what would you say are some of either the credentials or experience, you know, or maybe even red flags that they should look out for when they're looking for a good, you know, coach to work with them?
That is a great question. I would say for me, it's great to have credentials. That's awesome. But honestly, experience, because it's wonderful if someone has a PhD in relationships. Wonderful. But if I'm going to come to you for marriage advice or marriage counseling, marriage coaching, I want to know that you've either been married or you are. I don't want someone who just has graduated from their PhD and I'm ready to kick you on your marriage. I'll be like, do you even understand?
Have you had a man before?
Yes, exactly. So that's one thing. Experience for me personally. Look, I have a degree. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a certified holistic health coach. But for me, it's really experience. It's really people's experiences that resonate with me. What have you been through? Because see, when I know you've been through and you have elevated past where I'm trying to go, that is something for me that speaks volumes. And so that's just for me. So everybody has their different advice. A red flag is if I say, you know what, this is wonderful. We sound like we are on the same page. Do you have, you know, one or two people that I can connect with that can just, you know, vouch for you, vouch for some of their experiences, vouch for some of their breakthroughs. You know, if they say, oh, well, you know, I don't have anyone, but they're claiming to be a six-figure coach or something of that. That's
wait a minute.
Buzzword, the six-figure coach, you know.
You don't have no one testimonial?
Right, not even one. Because, but listen, we all have to start somewhere. So this is not bashing somebody who may only have one testimonial. That's awesome. Right. But you need to make sure that these people can deliver what you're paying for.
Absolutely.
And so just the red flags are there too. Just not even one person that you can speak to or two people that you can speak to that can give you a 5-minute conversation about, you know, their breakthroughs and the power that particular coach or mentor had on them.
Absolutely.
So those are just some red flags. And you know what? Honestly, use discernment. We all have common sense.
Yeah.
If your intuition is buzzing and it's flashing at you and your spirit is saying, run, 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 run. No, 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 no. You need to listen. Utilize common sense, because at the end of the day, we are all responsible for our own choices.
Absolutely.
That is the bottom line.
That's it.
So as you implement a couple of these tactics, as you're looking to work with a mentor, a coach, a consultant.
Yes.
You know, in my business, as we were growing, you know, our business to a multi-million-dollar business, we brought in coaches, we brought in consultants, and that is what propelled us, because we were able to capitalize on their knowledge
yes.
to the next level. So because it would have been harder. Could we have done it? Absolutely. But did we probably cut off a good 5 to 8 years of quantum leaping?
See what I mean?
Absolutely.
And this is the thing, when you really are in growth mode, you know, you really can't, there's just no way around it. Like, if you really want to get sincere about your personal success and you're serious about the level that you want to achieve, there's just no way around it. Like, I mean, you just have to get, at some point, you're going to hit walls yourself.
Yes.
You know, there's just no way that Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey, you know, even with Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, they had mentors and people helping them reach those next levels.
Yes.
You
because
know,
none of us know it all. None of us know it all.
No way.
We're not built that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have to be okay with knowing we don't know it all, and connecting with people who have the skill set that we need to elevate. I mean, that is a sign of a good leader.
It is.
When you are in your zone of genius, when you operate within your zone of genius, that is when you elevate. But you surround yourself and you bring people in who operate in their zone of genius, where you may be a little weak. Because at the end of the day, we all know, listen, when we're in our zone of genius, it just clicks, it just moves. But when you start to veer out of that and do things that are not in your zone of genius, you become frustrated and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. This is just driving me crazy. Now, I'm not saying there are things that we all have to do that are not in our zone of genius, but we know ourselves best, and you should be able to identify where your zone of genius is. And if you have the means to bring someone in to help propel you with something is their zone of genius, and you bring them and surround yourself with those people, you will elevate so quickly.
Absolutely.
And you will have less frustration, and everybody will actually be more abundant and fruitful.
Yes, absolutely.
We're
and
all
think of the time. You are so right. Think of the time that you spend, you know, reading something, looking it up on the internet till 3 a.m.
Yes.
You could have worked with a coach for an hour. You're either going to save time or you're going to save money, right?
That's right.
Now,
and Kim, you're speaking on time. Time is the one commodity that is not replenishable.
Can't get it back.
You cannot get time back.
Look at that.
It is a commodity that once it's expended, it's gone. Energy, we can get energy back again. You know, we can get that, but time, it's done. When at this time right now, once we're done, it will never be this day or this time again.
Never.
It's gone.
Never. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you do with those 24 hours that God gives you, you better make the most out of it.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is the difference between a person who is successful and a person who continuously struggles, because we all have the same amount of time in a day. It's all about utilizing your time appropriately and strategically.
Absolutely.
That's the key.
Absolutely. That's it right there.
Yes.
So before we close, thank you for these golden nuggets. Girl, you hitting us with some heavy ones. Because
my pleasure. My pleasure.
We have to just really recognize, you know, the importance of this. And it was just something that was brought to my spirit that needed to, you know, be heard. And I want to make sure that women and men, of course, but since we cater to women primarily, I just want for people to know the value of their worth. You know, don't sell yourself short over a couple of $100 that you're going to, you get the knowledge, you get the information you need, and you take it, apply it, you're going to make that money back 10 times over. Quickly. You know?
Quickly. Yes. With less frustration.
Okay.
With less frustration. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's gray hair and all that.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
Girl, Yeah.
And I so applaud you for bringing this to the forefront, because we do see a lot of this. I mean, it is in a lot of our feeds on Facebook.
Yes.
There's a lot of that going on. So I applaud you for seeing the need to have this dialogue, and bringing it to the forefront so that people are aware that there are some things that we can do to protect ourselves, as we choose to move forward in whatever aspect of our life, with a coach, a consultant, a counselor. They're all along the same lines, but I really applaud you for bringing it forward, because there are some wonderful people out here that are excellent in their skill set, excellent at their craft, excellent with getting you from point A to point C to point G to point Z.
Okay, right.
So it's really important, and so just really being mindful, conscious, and aware is really the key. So I applaud you for this summit that you are putting together, because it needs to be known. Yes, there are some people out there who you need to steer clear from. I've been burned before. Let me be very clear. I've been
real. Okay.
Yes, I've been burned.
You and me both.
You know what? Yes, I learned, and I will not repeat that.
I think we invested on the same burning.
Yes. So
we're not gonna go there.
No.
But anyway.
No. But it's all good.
Yes, indeed.
Because at the end of the day, our clients now get to capitalize off of our mistakes, because they won't make those.
Exactly, because we will know what to tell them not to do. Okay?
Yes, indeed.
And what to look for. So
yes, indeed.
Thank you so much for your time today. I just really want you to know that I appreciate you, and that what you're saying, it really resonates with me. And that's why I asked you to be a speaker, because I knew that somebody needed to hear this, especially from a woman that has operated and ran, a multi-million-dollar business. Y'all better listen to Ms. Alycia Huston. Okay, she knows what she's talking about. This woman is not dibbling and dabbling and scraping from nickels and dimes and pennies. She has a multi-million-dollar business. The sister has it going on. She knows her stuff. Okay.
Yes.
So definitely make sure you learn from people that are already where you're at. And don't feel, this is the thing, don't feel like you know everything. People that, I've been there, I know. No, there's always room to grow. There's always room to learn. Listen to what she's saying, okay? She is letting you have some major, major nuggets today. Alycia, let the viewers know how they can contact you.
All right.
Where you're at. All that.
I will do so. My name, once again, is Alycia Huston, and you can connect with me at majesticsoulwoman.com.
Beautiful.
That is my website, and if you go to my website, you will see a contact me page. We'll just make it really simple. That's how you can connect with me. You just go right there. You put in your information, what you're looking for, what you want to dialogue about. That email will come directly to me, and I will reach out, and we'll go from there. So
absolutely. Let them know too about your Transcend, because this will air before your event.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I love you, Kim.
Got you.
I am having a Women's Empowerment Conference in San Diego, October 7th and 8th, where Kim is one of the dynamic.
Hey.
And you can also go to my website, and if you click on events, you'll see the information there. But we are looking to have a powerhouse. We're having amazing speakers. We have the beautiful Debrina Jackson Gandy, national best-selling author.
Yes.
Keynote speaking, and just the other lineup of women is going to be so dynamic. We are here to change the paradigm. Ladies, it is our time. We are stepping in our power. We are moving in our power. And it is all about a sacred circle of sisters who are here to uphold, uplift, to change, to shift, and to stand in what our birthright of abundance really means. So we're going to talk about getting real. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about wealth. We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about it all. And it's going to be real talk. So the gloves are coming off. This is some grown woman stuff right here.
Okay.
So
grown folks.
Right. Come with an open heart.
That's it. That's it. Okay. So yes. I can't wait. And definitely, like I said, get your tickets now, because they're selling fast. You don't want to miss this event. Yes. It's going to be powerful.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right.
All right, Alycia. Well, you have a beautiful evening. Enjoy the rest of your day with your family.
Thank you.
And Thank you once again for coming on to this incredible summit that I'm hosting. And I pray that whoever's viewing this right now, you were touched in a mighty way and blessed by the wisdom of Miss Alycia Huston. All right, so be blessed.
Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.